Good? Comfortable? Okay.
Gotta have that good mirror.
Just state your name.
Maat, owner of the Blacktastic Snacks Green Cuisine.
Say it one more time.
Owner of Blacktastic Snacks Green Cuisine. My name is Maat.
Wonderful. That sounded nice. That's awesome. You like rolled or something. What do you think about Happily Natural Day?
Well, I've been here in Richmond long enough to have seen the very first Happily Natural Day. I did food there then. That was before Blacktastic Snacks had the name, Blacktastic Snacks. But I think it's an institution, something that was birthed out of this city, something that predated this child you see in the background. My eldest daughters, Ari and Pascal, were probably about 9 and 10 or 8 and 9 when we've had the first Happy Natural Day. And Queen Quet came from the Gullah Geechee Nation. We had Dita the Shields come out. This was all going down at the Black History Museum, and I think I've been a part of it pretty much every year ever since in some capacity. And I really think it's something that we need to continue and expand, but definitely to reach out to other communities outside of our own individual nucleus so that we can grow our numbers rather than continue to work with ourselves. We can make ourselves be so much more expansive if we begin to invite. So this is my plug to invite as many people as we can to join in with the energy that we push out on Happily Natural Day.
Okay. Now, gain from it when they leave.
How important is it for people to come out to Happily Natural Day? Well, okay, some of my answers might sound a little controversial. I'm just going to be totally frank with you. But we in this community, Richmond, Virginia, we are vanguards. We hold a seed. And we call ourselves loosely the conscious cultural community. But we've also battled with something like when people kind of like become cliquish, you know? And our economic prosperity depends on us being able to reach out to people that are not intrinsic to our cultural conscious community. Mm-hmm. So the importance of Happily Natural Day is one that really becomes more relevant, you know, to our economic stability and to our longevity if we reach out. There should be no reason why a person that has a perm or purple streak or a bald head or any kind of sexual gender that does not particularly, orientation that does not particularly fall in line with what African-centered ideals are. We have something that can sustain the planet that we do at Happily Natural Day. There's health, there's education, there's exposure to taste, flavor, sound, sight, smells that you can't really get here in the United States. We bring things from a global reality right here on Sled Street, or wherever we might be, for that matter, in Richmond. And so the importance for Happily Natural Day to extend beyond the confines of our particular conscious cultural community, I mean, it's paramount this year. We have to have people that look like other than ourselves in order to survive, so that those people will begin to start taking the spin of what we're doing, and then our numbers will increase, or else we won't survive. We have to, I guess you could say, we have to multiply. Each one teach one. That's what I always say.
Okay. I guess describe or paint a picture of the atmosphere and the vibe of Happily Natural Day. The colors, the smells, the people.
Okay, well, I'll tell you from the taste perspective.
Okay.
And I can also tell you from the sights as well. From the first year that I did Happily Natural Day, I remember I did barbecue tofu. So I had my steam tables out, and everybody could smell it. And honestly, to this day, people come up to me and ask me, what's up with that banging barbecue tofu that I had at the first Happily Natural Day? I mean, I don't think I had kale salad at that time. I don't even think I knew how to make kale salad. Kale salad. On the days that I didn't prepare food, I would do body art, and I would do cultural body art for the people, was my little venture. And so I would do African designs and like face paint, similar to Fela Kuti and his dancers. And people will remember me for painting the bright unks and the beautiful dots and all the body embellishments and adornments. So the sites of Happily Natural Day, I know festivals like that were the first time that I ever had an opportunity to buy a cultural t-shirt or any oils or anything like that. So you're going to have, like, you know, the customary type of, you know, African craft work and incense and oils and clothing and everything like that. But I think more so it's an opportunity for people to get together and reconnect and be like, oh yeah, my cell phone changed, this is my new number, and stuff like that. So the sites, you just see people so happy to be brothers and sisters. You see love, you taste love, you hear love, because the performers are out there. They're not getting paid, most of them. I don't think we've ever really compensated anybody for anything that they did. It's pretty much a donation type of thing. But you know, I have to say, like, Happily Natural Day began from the spirit of what began as the Uhuru Sasa movement in Brooklyn, New York, in the late 60s, early 70s. Baba Jitu Weusi, who is the founding father of the Uhuru Sasa School of Shule, and this was a freedom school in Brooklyn, New York that they started because they were not happy and pleased with the public school system for their African children. So the fact that Happily Natural Day connected with Nubian Village Academy was like a perfect foil for what had occurred 30-some years ago, 40 years ago. So, you know, what we have here is like people all over the planet do these festivals, not because they're trying to show anybody something, but this is an outpouring of people doing what they do all year long, just coming together and doing it in one place. So now we have the Noir Market, which is birthed out of Happily Natural Day, which we're going to be doing regularly, and I'll have an opportunity to do my food and offer it to the people and uplift them and push out vibes through the live raw and the vegan, Afro-vegan green cuisine that I do. And, you know, it's just, it feels good to be able to continue on the path that our elders set before us so long ago.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.